have it on full.
All right, we are recording. This is our Zoom meeting for CAP 1, end of the semester. Yay. We have Gretchen and Pam and Veronica. Who wants to start?
I can start.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is Pam. Your content, of course, you did a great job aligning your content with the recommendations given throughout your narrative. I especially enjoyed the outside resources you used to bring it all together. Your strength, of course, was your narrative. You also gave detailed charts, which I really enjoyed. Your choice also provided information about your findings and what you have to bring. I'm sorry, I had a little text come in. What you have to bring as far as with the CAP team that you're going to be organizing. Your weakness, there appears to be no weak areas other than the areas that you say you need to complete, which you've already noted. Leadership, of course, was obvious. Pam, you did a great job demonstrating leadership. Mechanics and grammar, I was kind of specific with that. Checking spacing on page 13, page 3 and 4. This corrected heading to the chart. It appears that you started writing, but then the chart came in there and then it started back below it. So just go back and make sure all that is aligned.
Yes.
And on page 13, there's an error. I think you had areas on concern instead of areas of concern.
Thank you.
Organization was great. It was well professional. APA format was used correctly, but of course your references was missing. Other than that, you did an awesome job, as usual.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate those recommendations.
Yeah.
Nice when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
You can't see the forest for the trees.
All right, I'll go ahead and do Veronica's. Veronica, I thought your task was aligned to the course content, that the information that you gathered in your survey was used to influence your recommendations in prompt 2. Your strength is in those recommendations. It's very evident that you know your school and where it can be strengthened. Weaknesses will have been corrected once the charts are added. I would also suggest charts for the previous advanced ed data.
Okay.
Okay. Leadership was demonstrated in your discussions of recommendations. I didn't see any errors. And I thought everything was logically and professionally organized. And you didn't have your references yet, but you will. So that was it. Did a great job, Veronica.
Thank you.
All right. So, Gretchen, you did a very good job as well. In terms of the content, it was aligned to the task. Your climate analysis used very appropriate data on empowerment, leadership, facilities, resources, and the other requirements. All right, in terms of rubric strength, I said that was in the fact that you used data to support all of your findings. The follow-up survey was a good idea. And I'm thinking, why didn't I think of that? Oh, yeah, I'm not back at school yet. But that was a very good idea. Mine, I had to do that originally because my principal didn't even have access to the data, so I had to do that already. Mm-hmm. But that was a very good idea, so I thought that showed leadership. Rubric weaknesses, well, they were hard to find, so I had to nitpick. But under recommendations for the time, and you'll see this if you look it up, it says the CAP team recommends that administration. So your recommendation under time, so that would be at the end of your prompt 2.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was it was a little bit weak in terms of, I'm thinking it was a little bit general. I was kind of looking for an example, so you might want to go back and see if you can find an example there.
I can see that.
And then the first recommendation seemed a little drunk. Okay, so that one you could have used an example or two. Okay. All right, in terms of leadership, you definitely demonstrated leadership. And you did that by leading the team in your research and your data and getting even more current information than what you had originally available. And only a couple of grammar things. There is a grammar rule that says if a number starts a sentence, it has to be spelled out.
Okay.
So I did find that in 2 places, and I put that in there. And then just one place I saw you needed a space after a comma, and that's in one of your notations that's in the paper. Lampiers, 2004.
Okay.
But very well written, and I had to look really hard to find anything, so that's well.
Okay.
I had to put on my glasses.
I can't see what I'm.
Oh, I can.
Let me see if I bring y'all back into view, because I took you off to, how to get y'all back? Get back to the Zoom.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
All righty.
Any other things we need to talk about? Everybody's good?
So that concludes our peer review, so we can stop recording.
Yep. Okay.